Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd, Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. We are back here on the Fraser. Bit of a windy day, very sunny day. It's gonna be warm, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna have a lot of gold. Let's hope. So wish us luck, and I hope you enjoy. Today I've got a couple friends with me. We've got Reg, you may know him from a moderator on my channel.
How's it going, everybody?
And his buddy Tom.
Good morning, everybody.
And we're here on the Fraser hoping to find some great gold. Now we were trying to get into Pickerton today, but unfortunately after waiting for over an hour for the trains to move so we could get down there, and then the train people saying it might be a long time, we decided to, give up on Pickerton and come up here to what we call China Bar and see if we can get some gold. There's really good gold here, but the water in the Fraser is still very high. So we're not down onto the best ground, but I did one little test pan to start with, and it had some great gold. I'll show you the next one. Now where I want to be digging is way out there, but this water has a long ways down to go before it will actually reveal the bar I want to be working. So today, I did one pan from here. It showed some pretty good fine gold. I will clear this whole area through here and see if it gives me some more. There we go, one pan. I think Reg is now realizing the amount of black sand the Fraser has.
I love it. I love it.
And the amount of fine gold. It's tiny. You see any in there?
Oh, beautiful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Reg has got the gold. Typically at this spot we can do 1 gram to 1.5 grams a day when we're out there on the good bar. I don't imagine we'll be able to do that today. I am using a 1/2-inch classifier today, but this claim here, in the 500 million pieces of gold I found from this claim, nothing has been over 1/4 inch. So there is no way I'll have something being lost to my classifier. The time it takes me to check through the classifier each time is wasted time on a claim like this, where I could be panning more material that has good gold in it, rather than wasting my time looking for a fictitious piece of gold that could never happen on this claim. Pickerton, that's a different story. Oh yeah, there's gold. Now I haven't concentrated the gold into one spot, just showing you sort of the whole line of black sand here, and how you can see that there's gold throughout everything. Fraser River is very much known for its fine gold and lots of black sand. And you can see here, it's just everywhere. Well, there we be. We put it all in one spot so the camera can get it all at once. What is there, 50 to 100 pieces of gold in that pan? I don't know. Someone count it for me. Anyhow, that's typical for this spot. Those pieces are small, but there's lots of them. Beautiful, looking at gold like that. That's one pan, that's my second pan today. Let's keep going. Now, lots of people think there's no way you can find gold that easy. In order to be showing gold off like this on this YouTube video, I must be salting my pans. But it's just not the case. This is the Fraser River. There is gold everywhere. In fact, Reg, I met for the first time about 2 hours ago. We've met online many times before, but never in person. Come down to the bar here, and Reg, did I tell you where to dig?
100%.
I did?
Well, rough area, but
Okay, I told him the bar. He chose his spot in the bar. And what did you find in your first pan?
About 50 pieces.
About 50 pieces.
Yeah,
did I ever touch the pan in any way?
Not at all.
Not a chance. There is no way I could have salted his pan, and yet his first pan on the Fraser River from, I think that was his hole right there, he got about 50 pieces of gold. Second pan? Probably about
the same.
About the same. The Fraser River has gold everywhere. It is very fine gold though, and you do have to work to get it. Yes, I'm digging right here, Reg is digging right there, Tom's digging right there. All three spots have great gold. You can't beat the Fraser. And as I said before, typically on this claim when the water's low, it's way better out farther. You get bigger pieces, They're still tiny, but they're bigger. A gram to a gram and a half is not unheard of on this site for a day panning. Pan 3. Down to the nitty gritty of the third pan here. Look how much black sand is in there. Huge. That's all black. Hard to pan out the last little bit when it's just all black sand like that. Okay, now let's have a look. Oh yeah, gold. Couple of nicer flakes in there. I'd say 50 to 100 pieces again. It'll be a while to concentrate that into one spot to suck up. Pan 3, every bit as good as 1 and 2. Lots of gold. Couple of bigger flakes this time too. I have noticed 2 very distinct layers here. We have a layer of sandy, gravelly stuff right on top, and then a layer of muddy stuff just below it. My last pan, I did just the sandy, gravelly stuff on top. I have lots of gold in it. This pan, I'm gonna do just the stuff below, the muddy stuff, see what the gold is like, and then make a determination whether I stay on the surface as for the flood gold, or if I go deeper.
The mission sucks. Besides, you got my rifle. Well, the only way you're gonna get practice is if you do it.
So, maybe 20 pieces, and they're all very small. So, the gold is all in that top inch of sandy, gravelly stuff. We had a very different, spring runoff this year. It stayed high for a month longer than ever before. So it's definitely deposited a little bit different this year, and all the gold is in that top inch. I got almost nothing in this pan when I went deeper. So now, I know. Pan 4. Then I have to start clearing some of this gravel to get down to that top layer again. Because my hole here, to go any more into my hole, I'd have to go deep, which obviously I found doesn't have the gold. Yep, back into the top gravels, back into the nice gold. 50 pieces there, 1 good flake, 1 really nice flake, and the rest medium to small. Now I won't show you every pan, but this was a really nice one. If I show you every pan, I won't get much panning done. Gotta get some panning done, so I can show you a really good haul right at the end. Just clearing a small area of all of its bigger rocks, just like that. Then I'll take the shovel, scrape the surface down, only need an inch of this material into the pan. And that should fill a pan right there. Now I said I wouldn't show you every pan I did, but I can't not show you this. It's gonna look even better with the other camera. This is just 1 pan. I'm not concentrating a whole bunch and putting a whole bunch of pans into one. That is just 1 pan of surface material. And it comes from right there. Just that little spot right there, that last pan, down maybe 1.5 inches of material. And you can really see the difference here between the stuff I don't want, the muddy stuff, and the stuff I do want, the sandy stuff, sandy gravelly stuff. Yep, this is rich flood gold ground. Rich ground. It's all flood gold though. It is loaded. And I said that this stuff is, not as good as that stuff out there, although we're doing really well here today. Striking it rich at the Fraser yet again. Right, Reg? Woo!
Yeah.
How you doing, Tom?
I'm doing good.
Last year when it was the end of June, I think it was. End of June right here, it hit 49.7 degrees right here.
Do you see much of 9/11 mining?
No, I've never met them. They're very secretive people too, like this. They keep to themselves. And yet another fantastic pan. And a fantastic day on the river. Just went uphill from my hole down here, uphill a bit, and the pay layer got really thin, as in like less than ½ inch thick of the sort of black sandy stuff. Then you get straight down into this dirty clayey stuff. So cleared a much bigger area to get a full pan. See how it does for gold.
Don't ever melt it down or anything?
Well, up higher had a whole lot less gold. That's where I was digging before. Now I'm gonna try down a little lower. And you know, if lower doesn't have it, I'll stay right at that same level and I'll just go, you know, that way and this way and get some more of that same level. Yes, down lower had much, much better gold.
This difficulty level.
Just like the stars in the night sky, glitters everywhere in the black. Well, it just keeps giving and giving and giving. Whatever happened to this bar with this late runoff sure has deposited a lot of gold up high. I'm happy to see this. Well, I'm having a whole lot of fun here. Just taking a quick break right now. If you have ever watched any of my live material, so my, you know, Sunday morning premieres where we have live chats or, you know, live streams or anything like that, you will probably have seen Reg's name. Reg is my moderator that keeps the chat somewhat, you know, reasonable. Keeps those pornography people out, any, you know, trolls or haters, he keeps them down. Because of Reg's work, the chats are, you know, very acceptable and, you know, good taste and all that. So thank you so much, Reg.
Not a problem, Dan. I'm always happy to help. And I'm glad to be here with you. Having a blast.
Finding gold?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, back to digging. More gold. Oh look, I found a camera in my classifier. Every single pan looks like this. So I'm doing very well in this hole, but just for the heck of it, I thought I'd try behind that big rock over there. And sure enough, every bit as much gold. I tell you, this bar was not this good before this crazy spring we had here. Definitely not up high like this. So whatever the spring did, it brought in some good gold up high. This is also the first time we've been able to pan here since those crazy floods last fall that brought down billions of yards of material from the hills into the river. And then this spring runoff had a chance to actually sort those gravels and deposit them in the good bars. So that could be another reason that this is showing such great gold, is that huge flood, then spring runoff, and now it's finally coming down, exposing what was left behind. And it looks like it's gonna be awesome, especially if we can get down out there somewhere where the water currently like 15 feet deep. Just tried another new spot. It doesn't seem to matter where I go. I am getting fantastic gold. Now, if up high here is doing this well, I am really eager for this river to drop and see what down low has in it. Because, you know, usually down low on the bar has way more gold than up high here. I don't know what this is. It's gotta be like pan 42 or something. We've got a lot of gold in there already. Already, it's been a good day. You guys having fun?
Having a blast.
Lots of fun.
Well, a couple of nicer sized pieces in this pan. Still lots and lots of the small stuff. Lots and lots and lots and lots of the small stuff. Then a couple of, you know, bigger pieces. Go back for another one from there. Now this is where I've been working today. All along here, all along there, over there, back there. Just that whole sort of layer, level, whatever you want to call it. Elevation of gravel. And it's been good all the way along. I even tried over there, basically everywhere along that same, you know, a foot or two above the river, and great gold. I've done a lot of pans today, and I'm starting to get tired. So I think I'm gonna make this one my last one. Then I'm gonna take the contents of my snuffer bottle, clean it up a little bit, and show you what I got for the day. Reg is probably saying, how can you stop, Dan? How is it possible? Well, this is my backyard, you know. Not literally my backyard, but close enough. I can come here anytime I want. Well, I already saw a glimpse of what's in here, and I'm happy. So let's wash that back, see what we find. There it is. That's a nice flake of gold. And another one over there too. Looks like all I had to do was threaten the gravel again. Threaten to leave. And it gave me a nice piece of gold to entice me to stay longer. Maybe I'll do one more pan. And there's that nice flake in amongst everything else that was in the pan. This will be my last pan of the day. For sure. I'm getting really tired. Well, the last pan wasn't as good as the second to last pan, but you can't complain about that, especially since I've done so well all day long. That is some nice, nice gold. Now let's clean up the snuffer bottle and see what it looks like. Got a lot of black sand in there. Now, in my snuffer bottle, I had one piece of gold from yesterday's trip when I saw Polly on Vancouver Island. I'll see if you guys can figure out which one that was. There it is. One day of panning a pretty nice spot on the Fraser River. Can you see the Vancouver Island piece? Yes, I'm pretty sure you can. Let's get the close-up in there and see what it looks like. There it is. One day of panning at the Fraser River on a fairly good spot. I'm guessing that's about a gram of gold there. That piece is from Polly's place yesterday. Vancouver Island, it's not today. The rest of it was today. Probably about 5 hours panning on the Fraser River in a hot spot. Now I know you're not happy with just seeing the gold there. You want to know how much it weighs. So I will take this home right now, weigh it up, and leave it right here. That is about as clean as I can get it. Let's dry it out and weigh it. Let's see what she weighs. It is 1.09, so 1.1 grams. That's a pretty nice day panning. Absolutely beautiful. Love looking at this gold. That's the Fraser River for you. Piles and piles of fine gold. And Tom, how'd you do today?
I did wonderful, thank you.
You haven't cleaned up your gold yet, so you haven't seen the total.
No, that's true.
But you like what you found?
I like what I found.
Perfect. And Reg? Oh, Reg is busy cleaning it up right now.
Yeah.
How hard is it to get that gold out of that black sand?
That's quite the challenge, but it's fun. It's gonna take hours tonight cleaning this up, but did far better than Mission Creek yesterday. Cannot complain with this.
The Fraser's amazing, isn't it?
It's phenomenal. So much gold.
Oh, the wind, the wind, the wind. Anyhow, we had a riot, a blast, an awesome time here on the Fraser River, panning for gold. Found it very much better than I was expecting this high on the bar, and we did really, really well. Hope you enjoyed our adventure. If you did, please leave us that thumbs up. If I haven't earned your subscription yet, I hope I earned your subscription today. And a big thanks to everyone for watching, especially my patrons. Because of the support of my patrons, I get to make these weekly episodes of Dan Hurd Prospecting. Hope you're all having an amazing day. We sure are. And until the next one, bye.